Hey, how's everybody doing? It's Ultimate Dallas here. Got another weekly impact. So we got on right now. It's Kylie Ray taking on Rosemary at the Russell House match. So let's see here. Okay. Start off the show. I'm just mostly covering the match. I'll talk about Russell House a little bit. Start off with Moose coming out. He defended the TNA World Title against Heath Slater. Good match. Really showed that he's a damn good little wrestler. It's just if you didn't watch him closely or didn't see him like on what was it, Main Event Superstars where he wrestled a lot, dude's really good. It's just he didn't get a chance to show it in WWE, so maybe he'll get a chance here. And does anybody really think Moose is going to lose the title to Heath? I mean, come on. I got a feeling he's going to lose it to Tommy Dreamer for some reason. Then we end up going on to Russell House, which a lot of people hate it, a lot of people love it. I enjoy it. Got a close friend he can't stand it. He says he's going to start fast forwarding through the parts. Yeah, I'm sorry, the screen's so bright. It's hard to control the light levels in this room. But we ended up with a 2-on-1 handicap match. And it was Johnny Swinger, the Swing Man, probably the best part of Impact every week. Any promoter out there that promotes in Mississippi, Louisiana, within a 2-hour drive of the Lincoln County, please book Johnny Swinger. I would love to see Johnny Swinger live. Dude is just fucking entertaining. Taking on Alicia Edwards and Susie. Susie's a good little wrestler. Alicia Edwards is okay. Susie's what was her name? Sue Young. I'm trying to think what her other name was. They ended up beating Johnny Swinger. Moose, of course, defeated Heath. Then we get, and I like how they're doing this every week. Eddie Edwards is coming out. He's defending the Impact World title. And they're talking about how he doesn't know who he's going to face. I'm like, okay, They gave us, it felt like a 10, 12-minute match here. Because they brought out Sami fucking Callihan. Now, yes, before the match got started, RVD, if I'm remembering right, it's been a couple of days since I watched all this. I got to replay it, as you can see. RVD came out with Katie Botchamania Forbes. How can I say this without being just sounding horribly mean? Okay, straight up. Katie Forbes, as far as I know, for wrestling training, was trained by the Wildcat School. Wildcat Sports School down in Louisiana, New Orleans area. It's Luke Hawk School. He wanted to start a women's division in Wildcat Sports, and that's a good idea. This was 5 years ago, 6, something like that. It was a few years back. And he had Katie Forbes, who never had this confirmed, but I've been told by a couple people that I trust that she was a dancer and possibly a stripper at different clubs in New Orleans. Wouldn't surprise me. Luke also had a Maya Jade. Maya Jade's a damn good little wrestler, but she was stuck fighting against horrible ass. Have y'all seen Katie Forbes wrestle on WoW, or her matches in Impact? She's not good now. She was even worse a few years ago. She was really bad. She botched everything. Well, she comes out because Sami Callihan interrupted her thing last week, so RVD does this horrible beat down on him, and the whole time he's doing it, Forbes is turned over and shaking her ass above the fucking Sami Callihan's laying on the ground all knocked down. She's just shaking her ass. Oh, God. And the other thing about Katie Forbes is, back when we were seeing her in Wildcat, it's obvious she'd had some, surgical enhancements, probably her breast, probably her ass. Her face really looked. Now, it's been 6 years, but she looks so completely different. Really, that's Katie? I had to look at her when I went, because I had not seen her in anything. I knew she was with Rob Van Dam and going around with him. I had not seen her in anything until Wild started. I'm like, oh, shit. It's fucking Katie Forbes. Holy shit, But so we ended up getting our match. Eddie Edwards takes on Sami Callihan for the Impact World title. Eddie's the champ. I like how they point out that he's wearing Boston Celtic green gear, which is kind of cool. Good match. They gave it a long time. It was fun. Of course, Eddie wins. They're not going to pull the title off on this, but we got Ace Austin, who's one of the highlights of Impact on the screen right now. Just beat up one of the Good Brothers, him and Madman Fulton, since Madman Fulton kind of... That's why I'm wondering what they're doing with Sami Callihan here. He used to have his group. He had the two Chris and Madman Fulton. When they fired the one Chris, they still got the other, but they ain't shown him. Madman Fulton's up with Ace Austin. Sami Callihan just kind of bumping around. Then we get another Russell House segment with another Russell House match. And I enjoy it because they use the storyline and Russell House kind of build towards the match. That's kind of neat. Kylie Ray taking on Rosemary. That Talia is a special guest referee. This was a decent little match. Kylie Ray is actually starting to impress me. I had not seen her until, wasn't she like on some early AEW stuff? Now I saw a couple of her matches from Reality Wrestling thing. I didn't see what the big deal was. And now I see her in Impact. Okay, I see her. She's done some character work, and she's really showing her character work's really shining through on this Wrestle House. It's really, you're getting to know her well. You're getting to know Taya's great on there. The Deaners. The only ones that really kind of bombing it for me is Ace Romero and what's his name? Larry D. It's just like, hey, we're fat and we like to eat. Kylie Ray ends up defeating Rosemary. Okay, match. Could have been longer, but hey, wasn't horrible. Then we get our main event, which I was like, really? This is the main event? Impact X Division Champion Chris Bay, Chris Bay is just impressive as fuck. I'm kind of surprised someplace else didn't grab him before Impact did. I don't know. Maybe Willie Mack got him in because Willie Mack knows him, I'm sure, working Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. And Rohit Raju teaming up against. Boy, it got dark. Why did they get dark in here? I don't know what did that, y'all. Something past some eyes. That is crazy. What am I doing? Okay, whatever. So tag match, okay, so it's Chris Bay and Rohit Raju taking on Falaba and TJP. Falaba and TJP, great tag team, they end up winning. But this didn't feel like a main event. Like, I would have aired this where the Eddie Edwards and Sami Callihan match was and had that be the main event. And, of course, now after this is when Rich Swann's coming out there and saying he's injured, he got to retire. And, oh, God, commercials. He's injured, he got to retire and all this shit. And guess what happens? It's way back up the ramp after the whole... There's the Chris Bay. Remember, I was getting ready to be there. It's way back up the ramp after the whole company out there. Yeah, cheering him on. Oh, we're going to miss you, Rich Swann. Yeah, woo. He's almost up the ramp. Nobody's following him. Okay, something's up here. And out of nowhere comes old crazy-ass Eric Young. You know, I'm the only one that, without the beard and the shaved head, Eric Young looks like 1998-99 era Bob Holly. Like, when Bob Holly started becoming the big shot, started shaving his head. Eric Young, I was like, fuck, it's Bob Holly. Oh, man, it's just Eric Young. But he came out there and beat the fuck out of Rich Swann with like a crutch, if I remember right. Oh, man. Great way to end the show. And they could have still switched the matches. I don't remember there being any real good reason for this tag match to go on last. It was okay, but you got 2 world titles. Put one of them at the top, at the end of the show. Now, the drawback is that even though we got 5 matches this week, so that's better. We've been getting 4. It's like, man, come on. And that was including the matches on, Wrestle House, which are... I can see where some old school fans would not call them matches. They're matches, but yeah, I understand. Boy, who was that? Oh, it's Falaba and TJP. So it blew out there. Just, man. It was better in the past 2 weeks, I'll give it that. I'm enjoying the fuck out of Wrestle House. Tommy still got the Moose Sucks Egg shirt, so that's great. Yeah, Rusev Day. Got to represent Rusev, Or Miro. Fuck, I can't remember his last name. Anyway, I'm out, y'all. I give this Impact, you know what? This was a B-. It was a fun show. It had enough good stuff that I didn't skip anything. When I tell you about there was a flashback match of the week I did not watch. I never do anymore. But it was fun. Well, I'm out, y'all. Let me know how you like the new little setup here. I'll try this. And if I don't get a strike for showing footage, if I do, well, fuck it. I'll figure out something else. But I'm trying new shit here. New camera. Same old mic I've been using for a while. So let me get my ass up, make it over to the laptop here. I'm out.